It's the guy G Holy repping allrapnohiphop.com, and right now we got Artur144 shining ships. If you want to see me react to anything at all, I'm always in the whip and I'm always playing some shit. Now, I've done Artur144 a bunch of times, and there's always something special. So let's get right into it. Let's go.
It is happening. It is happening right now as we speak. What appears to be a fleet of UAPs has positioned itself on the shores of the seas all over the planet.
Up in space, stationary in midair. Zero wobble to it, fixed in its position right there. For you to inspect closer in your heart if you care. Giant ships of the shore, positioned in midair, and you.
Sometimes I wish I had Artur144's accent. Like, trust me, if I could rap in this accent, I'd be way better. I'm serious. Like, imagine niggas. Yo, listen. He sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he get mad, though. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't want to fuck with a nigga like that. I'm just be honest with you. Like, it's like some intimidating shit. Niggas sound like it's certain niggas. Like some Russian sounding nigga, you be like, I don't know if I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like even on the movies and shit, when the Russians come, and you be like, yo, don't fuck with them Russians. The Russians gonna kill them niggas. I'm telling you, look at the Russian, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, cause you know that you are being prepared for a greater reality than you would have dared to fantasize about, and that's about the size of it. But now you see it for yourself and otherwise, okay? So dip your feet into the water and receive this love that's streaming in with every wave and fitting you like a glove. That raise your frequency to measure what's below with the above. That's activated light body now, kicking it off.
So, what he's speaking of, right, is, alright. So, it's like this. The barrier between you and your higher self is really just a frequency barrier, right? Like, even what people would call, like, the firmament, or what people would call, like, the edge of the earth, or whatever you want to call it, right? There's no real edge of a simulation, but that's another thing. I'm saying, like, the things that are separating you are not actual. It's just frequency. So you can connect with your higher self by jumping into the frequency of it, or what's above you, quote unquote, right? So that's what he's speaking of. If you embrace the light within and move yourself into a place where your vibrational match to what's out of here, you'll be like a out of here type of person, but still be here. That makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Cycle, as we call them, Rafa, Mike. Thank you, Bashar, and welcome, Anime Light Film.
He's talking about, archangels, right? Or the L's, the Michael, the Raphael, the 12 parts of L that are, governing this space. You may know them as what do you call them? Astrological signs, right? You might know them as different types of 12s, the 12 disciples, or but it's 12 bodies that are in heaven that govern this space, along with the 7 moving bodies. It's a lot.
The dawn of creation in joyful, harmonious ways, as we embrace more of ourselves through these waves. Shining ships of the shore, high above the shining sea, all over the globe and clearly for everyone to see. Sense and feel in your core, we are one family. Shining ships of the shore, high above the shining sea.
That's true. We are one big family. Like, the more you know, the more you know. Like, even on a practical level, let's take it off like an esoteric, like metaphysic. Let's talk about on a practical level. No matter who you have an issue with, you're way more like this person than not like this person. Like, it's just true. Like, you're going to have like 10 fingers like them, most likely, 10 toes, 2 lips, eyes. Like, your makeup is the same. You're going to have a mind like they have a mind. Like, some people don't have a mind, let's be clear. But, you know what I mean? The NPCs, they might not have a mind. They might be following a hive, but that's just a whole nother thing. This is getting me too deep. Artur144, stop. But this is just getting too deep. This is
how deeply connected you are to the planet, to the field, to each other, so deeply entangled. with the beings on the ship and before the day. Psychically sufficiently equipped to get with this. Something like the streaming in with every wave. The timing of contact knowing is greater than faith. And now together we bathe in unconditional love. The time has come to awaken to a new world set it off. That new sight.
I mean, that's just true. Once again, like we the Creator has unconditional love for us, and when we, you know, soak in that, we'll be baptized, we'll awaken to a new space. Like sometimes, right? I think we're trying to say it's not about changing the world. It's about if everybody changes themselves, then like the collective changes. And like we could wake up in a new world tomorrow and nothing has to change, but we see each other as human. We see each other as progressing light beings who are here for ascension ultimately, that's here for experience, to learn lessons, to give the Creator the ability to experience his own creation. And knowing that, you know what I'm saying, will be a little bit more like you'll wake up and be in heaven. We can have heaven on earth. It's just the societal norms have to change. The governing minds have to change. Things of that nature. It's not necessarily like, I think what he's saying metaphorically is like, not literal starships, not shining ships, not things taking us, but like us raising our own frequency so that the space that we live in already is changed through our vibration. You feel what I'm saying? More inward than just trying to literally hovering out of space. I don't think that's his message.
That will carry you beyond the stars. No more walls, let your heart delight your whole body. Light built, breathe within, hold it, let it out with the light still. Energetically rooted in, but taking flight will show you who and what you truly are. Shining bright like all these other lights of neighboring stars. Reflections of one another seem symphony different bars. We are many, we are one, family under the stars. Bloody-daddy, we like to party.
Hey!
We don't cause trouble,
Hey!
we don't bother nobody.
Hey!
Kingdom in our ship to lift you up.
Yes.
Never take me to my whip and let me show you what I got.
Yes.
Shining ships of the shore, higher
I love that. I love that he threw that in there. That was fire.
of the shining sea, all over the globe completely poor. Everyone to see, sense and feel in your core. We are one family, shining ships of the shore, high above the shining sea.
So, prepare yourselves, perhaps with your imagination, with your continued communication, through your extrasensory perception.
Welcome to the new cycle.
Like your extrasensory perception. Hey, all right, so let's break down this logo real fast, right, before we get out of here. Boom, you got the dragon eating its tail. That could mean, a few things. That's the death and birth recycle, the 360 degree calendar or earth or time, the cyclical time. Then you got like the Star of David in the middle, which is really just a representation of a 2D representation of how your light body forms around you. That 6-foot aura that's all around you, your starship, the what's making your physical body, turning that light into flesh. And you got him right smack dab at the middle and the heart of it. You got Artur144 right in the middle of that. You know what I mean? So it's like basically that's like a starship too when you put it all together, right? You got the Merkaba with the dragon surrounding it. It's like, yeah. I mean, like, we can get into all kind of stuff. It's like, even that's the symbolism in Dragon Ball Z. Like, even the amount of Dragon Balls is symbolic. Like, you gotta kind of, and these kind of look like Dragon Balls on the ends of the Merkaba. So, yeah, man, this is Artur144, man. Obviously a deep dude. We'll be here all day decoding this guy. But yeah, man, it's the guy G Holy rapping all rap, nohiphop.com, man. That was Artur144 with Shining Ships, man. We out of here. It's the lunar version, you heard? Gone.
Meet the God, G Holy Sensei, leader of men.